Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Clayton J, and today I got a reaction video for you. I'm gonna reacting to TikToks. Yeah, I'm gonna react to TikToks. I love making these videos, you know, and it looks like you guys enjoy them. I hope you do. Do you guys enjoy them? Comment down below if you guys enjoy them. Also, I want to say before I start, I do have more social media platforms such as Instagram. Trying to do a lot more Instagram. I like taking pictures, and I want you guys to like them. Yeah, go down below in the description. Go to my Instagram because I actually like doing Instagram. You know, I like taking pictures. You know, even though I don't look the cutest, I like taking them. You know. Also, another thing is, I have TikTok, and I'm so close to 10,000 subscribers on TikTok. So go get me there. I'm really, really close. I think I'm only like 50 away, 50 or 60 away. So yeah, let's go. All right, so today we're gonna be reacting to trans LGBT, not just trans LGBT TikToks. So yeah, probably more in the trans, but I don't know for sure. Let's just see. All right, so you ready? This one is, I actually just watched this one though. This one's up for Iowa. So let's see what's happening in Iowa, where I live right now. All right, let's see. All right. I love this guy, by the way.
She just passed one of the most vital bills in the country.
I've truly never been prouder than I am today to call myself an Iowa girl.
They're so proud of themselves because they just banned trans girls from playing sports.
I'm embarrassed to call myself an Iowan, okay? I'm embarrassed. I hate Iowa. Actually, this is funny. So, I work in fast food, you know? I was at the window yesterday, and this old lady, like, she's not that old, you know? She's a little older. I would say 50, 60. So not completely old, but older than me, obviously. And I was at the window, and she was driving away because she already got her food. I just walked past the window, so I wasn't out window. I was walking past the window, and then she stopped and looked at me, and I know her because I used to work at this grocery store in my other hometown. That's right in not my hometown, I guess. I wasn't born in America, but where I was raised, the hometown I was raised in, and I worked at that grocery store for 5 years when I was a kid. And she stopped, looked back, she's like, I thought you said you would be out of Iowa. Why are you still here? I was like, things didn't go as planned, you know. So that actually kind of made me sad, you know, running into her, because she was like, what are you still doing in Iowa? You told me you'd be out of Iowa, right when you turned 18. What are you doing here? So yeah, I'm a little sad about that, but I'll get out of here someday. I'll get out of here someday. Just trust me on that, okay? Yeah. All right, you ready?
When are we as a society going to recognize that Christianity is an oppressive, violent religion?
I already know that. I already know that.
The fact that they are responsible for almost every single genocide of people of color all across the globe. When are we going to talk about the thousands upon thousands of baby bones that were found buried outside of Catholic churches? What did they do to these babies? Why did so many of them die, and why was not a single one of their deaths reported? When are we going to talk about the fact that Texas is trying to take trans kids away from their parents if their parents support their decision to live as who they are? Or the fact that it's now illegal for someone to even mention the word gay in school in Florida. Yeah. If a student even so much as talks about the fact that his parents or her parents are gay, then he can get in trouble, and a teacher could get fired for it. So I guess we're just going to write gay people out of the history book, so we're not going to learn that gay people were a target in the Holocaust now? Christ taught to be loving, kind, charitable, giving, to stand up against oppression. Christianity as an institution teaches fear, hatred, evil, violence. That shouldn't be your God.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I totally, that's crazy. I'm not Christian. I'm no religious. I believe God in a sense, but I also don't. And I also watched this video about what people think. People want to believe in something because they're scared of what's going to happen after the end. So they want to think, oh, something's good is going to happen when we die. Something's good, so they're not scared to die, you know? That's what I read, and that's totally true, because everyone's scared to die. I thought in 2022 we would have more rights than we ever did before, but we're getting less rights every single day. They're so bored, they're like, nothing's happening. What should we should just ban LGBT shit again. Let's do that. Because it's not a free country. We don't live in America, you know, where everything, it's a free country, you know, we're the most free country here. No, we're not. Not for LGBT, though. We should lock them up in jail, you know, because that's bad.
All right, Disney, we gotta talk about this.
I went to Disney.
Tell us that speaking out against the bill is not worth it. That corporate statements don't make an impact, if you go further down in these articles, if you just look up Disney not supporting anti-gay bill, you'll find it. But he talks about, like, how corporate statements don't make an impact. Like, excuse me, but if you take away all of that money in people's pockets, it's gonna make an impact.
Yeah.
And that's just really gross.
Yeah.
And guess what, Disney? This bill right here, the Senate signed it today. The Senate passed it, so now it's more than likely going to be signed into law. And you're going to say that you support LGBTQ people, but then continue funding the people who have created this terrible bill. And you're going to say that you support LGBTQ people, that you have them and all this. Like, no. You do not get to have.
I thought Disney
both
supported the
ways.
LGBT community because all they have there is rainbow shit.
Friends,
If you've ever
is what
been
we
to
call
Disney,
performative activism.
yeah,
And Disney, you're doing it. You don't get to say, oh, I have your back, but I'm going to keep funding this really homophobic bill
Yeah.
that's going to have a lot of impact. No. See, I love a lot of the Disney shows and movies that come on. But after that, I'm going to try really hard to avoid Disney, because you don't get to be a performative ally when a bill that is going to cause harm, that's going to cause blood, that's going to out people to their families, is going to be signed. What message are you sending? It's not a very good one.
yeah.
And in this house,
What the
we
crap?
don't like performative activism. I thought it was really important to come on to my account here and use what platform I do have to talk about that. Because I saw while I was on campus today that it passed the Senate. So, to any of my
Obviously,
family,
it's a
to
Republican
anyone who sees this, and by
state.
the way, if you're seeing this and you haven't seen me before, hi, my name's Spencer. I use she, they pronouns. And anyone who follows me is a family member. So family members who are in Florida or other states that are passing these things, I'm also in one of the states that's doing a lot of stuff. I'm here for you, and I have your back. I love you
Awesome.
all.
Yeah. See, that's same, you know, we all have each other's backs. Like the other video I made about like the trans athlete and what I thought, or no, the video that got like the most was about trans guys can't date lesbians, whatever. And then some of you like LGBT people like were not on my side, some of you were on my side, and it's like at the end of the day, like we're all siblings, you know, we're all family. Like whether you have the same opinion on that or not, like I still love you guys, you still love me, like we're not gonna throw it down. Like that was your opinions, and I was glad you guys shared it, you know. And we're all here for each other. Like one thing they said was they said they're gonna stop watching Disney because of it. I hope I'm not a hypocrite. I hope I try to, but the only thing is, because you guys know Chick-fil-A, you know, Chick-fil-A doesn't support LGBT, and deadass, as far as I remember, never ate there before. Never. I'm gonna try my best not to go, but maybe after this all goes big, maybe Disney will be like, shit, like I should, you know, support it. I should go through it, because they have a lot of LGBT shit there. Like everything there's rainbow, you know, they support, like they look like they support, you know. That's crazy. All right, you ready?
If we're talking about children, okay, if we're talking, okay, I was an 8-year-old when I found out that I wasn't biologically male, right? I was 8 when I found out that I wasn't the same as my brothers, okay? And so going through that process, I attempted suicide 4 times because my mother was like, well, you are a girl. When you're 8 and you're 12 and you don't have anyone else that is in your space, when you don't have anyone else that lives in the same house as you to tell you you're okay,
I feel this.
where are you supposed to go? How are you supposed to garner your own self-validation if the people that are raising you don't validate who you are?
Feel that a lot. What I want to say about this one first is the one thing good about now compared to like when I lived with my parents, like The first thing is, I didn't have social media. I didn't get social media till like freshman year, maybe sophomore. Like, I didn't have a phone. I had a flip phone. And I had no one, you know, and I didn't have social media. But nowadays, there is social media. So, like, if any of you guys need anyone to talk to, if you guys don't have supported family, like, slide in my DMs on Instagram. My Instagram, Snapchat, also TikTok will be down in the description below. I usually don't add people back on Snapchat unless, like, I am getting close with them. So, like, maybe if we do start DMing each other on Instagram or TikTok or something, and we do become kind of close, then I'll add you on Snapchat. But Snapchat's usually just, like, my friends, you know, friends and family. But, yeah, that's sad, you know, because I went through it, you know, like, it hits home. Like, that happened to me, too. I didn't feel comfortable where I was living. No one supported me. I felt like I was just a piece of garbage, you know? And it's like, I'm a human. Like, we're all human. It's crazy. But yeah. All right, let's go on to the next one.
They needed 4,137 signatures. They got 18,501 signatures. There are around 295,000 people in this city. But so far, 18,501 people in this city were willing to put their name on their tree.
That was Milo. I learned about Milo today. I learned that Milo was a follower of mine. I learned that Milo was a trans man, and he was an advocate for the trans community in Lincoln, Nebraska. I also learned today that Milo took his own life. Milo was the only trans person that spoke at a city council hearing to expand non-discrimination protection to include gender identity, sexual orientation, military or veteran status. And that vote of the city council passed unanimously to offer those protections. But residents of the city of Nebraska did not want to extend those equal opportunity protections and started a petition. They gathered over 18,000 signatures to either rescind the city ordinance or to put it to a public vote. 18,000 people signed their name to a petition so that they could have the ability to discriminate against people based off gender identity or sexual orientation. 18,000 names of people who feel that trans people should not be treated the same as everyone else. And because of that, there's now one less trans person in the world. Exactly what those 18,000 people wanted. The people arguing against equal protection laws for trans people are claiming that these laws are going to create a danger, when in reality it is the people that are pushing this anti-trans narrative that are the danger. This anti-trans narrative, this pushback against equal protection laws are going to get more people killed.
It's definitely true.
Who just want to live their lives and be treated like anyone else. People who are having to live their day-to-day life hearing that their mere existence is a controversial topic or up for debate. We've already lost Milo, but if this continues, we will lose many more. And every one of you who pushed this anti-trans narrative, who pushed for these anti-trans laws, pushed back against equal protection under the law for trans people, their blood is and will be on your hands.
That's crazy. And it's just so crazy how, like, life is. Like, wow. Like, he literally tried to, like, you know, be an ally. Like, I mean, he's a part of the community, but, like, he was trying to stick up for the community. And, like, I don't know. That's so crazy. Like, he's trying to be an activist, you know? And then, that's just crazy. Wow, I can't even talk on this one. I don't know. I hate life. I just hate the world I live in. You know, it's sad. Like, he committed this right here.
I think the statistics are that
on the other one where the other girls like
4 out of 7 people who do the full transition end up
no,
committing suicide.
99% of people that get their rights taken away and can't transition and has no support are the reason we all commit suicide who are part of the LGBT community. Wow, that's crazy. That's so sad. Comment down what you think down in the description below. Like, that's crazy. Like, they took their own lives. Like, I remember when I was feeling down, and there was, you know what brought me up? I don't even know who it was. Like, there was this one, like, when I did have a phone, I was, like, searching up shit. There wasn't, like, any real, like, people like me who talk about this all the time, so I didn't have anyone to talk to like this. But there was this person that committed suicide. I think it was a trans woman committed suicide because something happened. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. And I was in my room, and I was crying about that. And that's what kind of made me, I forgot who it was. Maybe I should search it up to see if I can remember. It was definitely probably like 5 years ago. And that's what made me, like, think, like, I'm not going to commit suicide. Like, they committed suicide. They're not going to be able to live their life, be happy, I'm gonna live for them, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep going. So watching that other people, I don't know, it's just so sad. Like, now we gotta live, Milo has to live through us, we gotta live our best life, we gotta stick up, like, and we gotta, like, I don't know how to even say it, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. It's sad. Like, I know people commit suicide for being LGBT, I wanted to. But it's always sad hearing about it, Mostly because, like, he was trying to be an activist. He was trying to help the community. He was a leader, and then he's like, you know what, like, this world sucks. And it does suck. Like, the world gets okay, and then it's like, nope, the world sucks again. Like, I don't know. That's crazy, Alright, I think we're gonna end it here. But thank you guys. I love every single one of you guys, and have a great day. See ya.